Peace and law, Nagu Salam, Walaikum Salam, Aragana, Hotel. Definitely always give a thank to those brothers that brought up from the East, over there in Africa, to here, you know what I'm saying? Those of us in the West. You know, before we always open up the Al-Fatiha. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent, thee do we worship, thine aid we seek, show us the straight way, the way of those whom have bestowed thy grace, the way of those whom portions is not a wrath, they not going not astray. Amen. Men on the heart today, on the holy divine day, I want to demonstrate on finance in a sense. It take finance to lift the nation, or it take finance to further your demonstration, or it take money to make money in layman terms. So this ain't really a question or nothing like that. For once in the circle, I already know what's going on. I have an understanding when it comes to the merchandise you see pushing or facilitate. Like, again, like the mission of visionary leader is to eliminate economic and financial illiteracy within our community here and abroad. That kind of put on my heart, like that's what I'm passionate about. Like I look at it like this, like how many of us, like from kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade, them being taught like thoroughly about their money, about what it is, like when we talk about doing business, you know what I'm saying, when we get into doing and practicing our business. So a lot of, like, we probably had like one elective in high school, which was economic, you know what I'm saying, we got the basics, we got the equation of cash in the bank equal asset, money, liabilities, it's something like that. We got the equation, and there's no such thing as a free lunch. Kind of got a lot of those innuendos and concepts, like from the elementary level of economic class that we got in high school. That being said, like the further, it's a lot of us in my community, you know what I'm saying, people of color, disenfranchised, poor people, however you label it or whatnot. It's a lot of it's a lot of us know how to make money. It's a lot of us on real damn good hustle. Like a lot of us know how to, like, alchemists with the dough, you know what I'm saying? We can turn nothing into something. Like we turning that all into gold. Like a lot of us got that together. Like a lot of us got those talent to know how to make money. But the problem on the business management side, like the maintenance of money, like the budget and the understanding, like statement, like the discipline, like a lot of times we spend on impulse buying. Like we get the money okay in the bank, we gotta spend it. Like that's like impulse buying. Like we gotta be disciplined. Like the different levels we get on, the different devils. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's a level you getting on when you start making money or get into making money. But the devil is like taxes and understanding how you doing money, like just as sure quickly as you got it, like it can be gone. So that we like I don't know everything, but that what the program in a nutshell, like with visionary leaders about. We want to teach her how to retain our money. We want to teach her to be better stewards of our money. Like that man says, you know that phrase, like a fool in his money is soon part way. That's what we demonstrating on. We ain't trying to be foolish with our spending and with our money. So that being said, like I said, you see the merch, you see you see the gear and stuff like that. See, the goal, I mean, it's like they say insanity is doing the same thing over expecting a different result, but also they kind of go on the flip side, like repetition is like the father in learning. Like sometimes you gotta find new and innovative ways of saying the same thing. We've been saying the same thing 4 years ago, but it's like now that a lot of things coming to, it's a lot of tangible things to connect to it. it's a different type of reality now. Like dealing with the merchant out of the end goal with that. The business structure is supply and demand. When it's a demand, you know what I'm saying, the need for something, it's a need to supply that. When you get into supply, like you get into like manufacturing, you get into building, you get into like big, you know what I'm saying, like on the level of big business. That's what we doing, like with the coaching, with the understanding of the culture. Like we want to make that marketable to ourselves. Like we all, you know what I'm saying, start with self. Like we ain't willing to buy within ourselves first. Like even if you notice on the page, like we share a lot of other brothers and sisters demonstration in the nation with their own business and all that. We support that. Like we want them to succeed. Like we want them to get more bucks in our company. That's why we share it. Like we look at it like a network. Like we increasing your exposure, your network, like making you wealthy, like just off of the platform, like the marketing strategy that we done apply and using that to help the network that got some business or got a legitimate strategy about themselves. We highlight that and ultimately bring you more leads and more business. Like it's like an end game. Like we creating a culture where we creating a culture where like we creating a demand for our culture. And that's basically what it is. We creating a demand for our culture where we can be the one to supply it. And in the process, we can create some factories, some big businesses to kind of put brothers and sisters to work. Like that's the whole game. We want to be able to get our people jobs and stuff. We tired of going to other culture for, you know what I'm saying, handouts and stuff like that when we can do it ourselves. But to do it ourselves, it's supply and demand. We gotta have something that's in demand, and we gotta create a movement, engine to facilitate that and supply. And then we get into nation building, bro. Like nation gotta make money, gotta operate, gotta be able to take care of constituents and people and tenants and what have you. But that's the whole end game in a nutshell, bro. I'm not materialistic. I'm not trying to keep up with the Jones. I'm the least materialistic person I know. I know a lot of people. Uh, be honest with you, know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully like throughout the dialogue with myself and you probably got some jewels out of there. Family, y'all know sincerely I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like we always close out with the well, we open with the Al-Fatiha, we close with the Lord prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses, and we forget those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. That's the kingdom, the power, and glory forever and ever. Amen.